Hello Steelers family. This is the channel where we live every play, every tackle, and every front office decision as if we were at Heinz Field. If you're one of those who sweats bullets in the fourth quarter, if your heart beats to the rhythm of Renegade, and if you dream of another Super Bowl in Pittsburgh, then you're in the right place. Today we have news that could change the future of the Steelers, and we're not talking about Aaron Rodgers or TJ Watt or even a new jersey. We're talking about a young quarterback, built like a superhero with a cannon arm and potential exploding on Pittsburgh's radar. Anthony Richardson. Yes, the QB of the Indianapolis Colts that many have already written off. But who could be for us the hidden gem we need for the day after Rodgers? And the best part, he could come for almost nothing. Are we looking at a masterstroke by the front office? Or a risky gamble that could blow up in our face? Let's break it all down, with facts, analysis, and Steelers passion. Before we dive in, if you're liking what you're hearing, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss a single Steelers move. Every like, every comment, every subscription helps us grow and keep bringing you top quality content, 100% focused on our team. And don't forget to share this with your Steelers crew. The more we are, the louder the Steelers roar. Let's be clear, Aaron Rodgers is 41 years old. Yes, the magician is still throwing darts, but the clock is ticking. We know his contract keeps him in Pittsburgh through 2025, but what about after that? We're not going to rely on draft lottery luck to find his successor. We need a plan. And friends, that plan might be called Anthony Richardson. The 23-year-old was drafted 4th overall in 2023 by the Colts, with a body straight out of a video game. 6 feet 4 inches, 244 pounds, a rocket arm, and a 4.41 in the 40-yard dash. Yes, you read that right, he runs faster than many wide receivers. He's the ideal profile for a modern offense built on mobility, improvisation, and big plays. Now sure, his stats don't lie. 54.3% completions, 12 TDs, 14 INTs. But you know what else doesn't lie? Context. Richardson played behind a broken offensive line, in a system that didn't maximize his mobility, and under a coach, Shane Steichen, who just named Daniel Jones as QB1. Daniel Jones. The same guy the Giants let go. This isn't just a step back for Richardson, it's a clear sign. The Colts no longer believe in him. And when a team loses faith in a young QB, the market opens. Meanwhile, we've got plenty of draft capital and a system that could maximize him, putting us in the perfect position to take advantage. Here's the interesting part. Why is Richardson a perfect fit for Pittsburgh? First, Arthur Smith, our new offensive coordinator, is a specialist with mobile quarterbacks. He built the Titans' offense around Derrick Henry but also worked with QBs who extended plays with their legs. Watch Richardson's film and you see a player who creates magic with both his arm and his legs, similar to Lamar Jackson or Justin Fields. Second, we don't need Richardson to start tomorrow. Rodgers is still here for 2025. That gives Richardson time to learn, develop, and improve his defensive reads under the mentorship of a 4-time MVP. Imagine a year on the bench, productive, growing his accuracy and decision-making with Tom Telesco and Smith guiding him. Third, the price is ridiculously low. According to sources, the Colts would accept a 4th rounder in 2026 and a 7th in 2027. That's practically a giveaway. Teams pay that same price for broken receivers or backup linemen. We'd be getting a possible QB of the future for almost nothing. And don't forget, the 2026 draft will be strong in QBs, but if we're winning with Rodgers, we won't have a high pick. So instead of forcing a costly draft pick, why not bet on a raw talent who's already in the NFL, has experience, and just needs the right environment? Here's how the deal could look. Steelers send a 2026 4th rounder and a 2027 7th rounder. Colts send Anthony Richardson. For Indianapolis, it makes sense. They close a chapter that didn't work, avoid locker room issues with Jones as starter, and get some draft capital. For us, it's a low-risk, high-upside gamble. If Richardson doesn't improve, we lose 2 late picks. No tragedy. But if he flourishes, we have our successor ready for 2026 or 2027, without burning a 1st rounder, without depending on draft luck. And keep in mind, talks are already happening. Sources close to the Steelers' front office confirm there's active interest, and Jones being QB1 in Indy has opened the door for a quick negotiation. Now imagine this. Richardson in 2026, behind a rebuilt offensive line, running Arthur Smith's system, with a year of Rodgers' mentorship under his belt. Doesn't that sound like the perfect dream? Of course there are risks. Richardson is inaccurate on short passes, struggles with pre-snap reads, and has had injury issues. But those can be coached. What can't be coached is raw physical talent, And he has plenty. So now I ask you, Steelers Nation. Backhand index pointing right, would you take this deal? Backhand index pointing right, is it worth 2 late picks for a QB with this much upside? Backhand index pointing right, or should we wait for the 2026 draft and grab a rookie with no baggage? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Yes or no to Richardson? And hey, what jersey number should he wear in Pittsburgh? And don't forget, like, subscribe and share. The more support this channel gets, the stronger our Steelers voice will be in the NFL.